own 2 feet. Elsa refuses to be wooed by an arrogant suitor who only values her physical beauty and has no interest in who she really is. What I love about Elsa, and women like her, is her willingness to take a stand not just for herself, but also for all types of women who deserve to be seen. Elsa uses her smarts to rescue herself, yes, but then she goes beyond self-preservation and devises a plan so that no other girl is preyed upon by this evil wizard. In the tale of the husband who stayed home, we meet a brilliant wife who switches roles with her husband, proving she can do everything he does and not only be good at it, but can also rescue him from the disaster he creates when he tries to take care of her responsibilities. She is not shy about her capabilities. She isn't self-deprecating and doesn't downplay the fact that she can do many things well. Once she is out of the box, she refuses to be put back in. She has outgrown its boundaries. In the Zuni tale, The Hunter Maiden, we meet a girl who has the bold belief that there is no reason why she shouldn't be able to hunt. Her brothers are dead, and her father is too feeble. There's no other option for this girl. If her family doesn't eat, her family will starve, die. The stakes are too high for her to stay in a girl's place and play by the rules. She must do the dangerous thing. She has to. And so do we. In our real lives, whether writer or reader, scholar or student, we must do the dangerous things, challenge oppressive systems, take risks to go after the thing that will feed us, nurture us. We must provide spaces for diverse stories to be told and heard. The exchange of stories reminds us of each other's humanity. The imagined story gives us an opportunity to create a new world. This collection has brought together a diverse cast of women who individually are remarkable and intriguing. Together, they are powerful. There is strength in this collection. There are no easy solutions for our heroines. There are no princes who come to make everything better with just one kiss. These stories tell girls it is okay to be afraid, to be flawed, to be hungry, to be curious, to be angry. These are complex characters who are perfectly imperfect, who don't need fixing per se, but rather a space to exist as is. Imagine it. In some ways, The Hunter Maiden reminds me of the gatherings I often have with friends, sometimes brunch or sometimes a meet-up at home. We gather, all of us so different from each other, all of us bringing our stories of loving, parenting, creating, living, womaning to the group. It is there, in that place, during the exchange of stories, that we bear witness to each other, that we heal, that we question, that we imagine the world we want to create. I am thankful for these women. I am thankful for this collection. Both provide a space for women to be. Preface. The traditional fairy and folk tales in this collection, as in my earlier books of tales, have one characteristic in common. They all portray spirited, courageous heroines. Although a great number of such collections are in print, this type of heroine is surprisingly rare. Taken as a whole, the body of traditional fairy and folk tales, the two terms have become almost interchangeable, is very heavily weighted with heroes, and most of the heroines we do encounter are far from heroic. Always endowed with beauty, and it often appears that beauty is their only reason for being in the tale, they conform in many ways to the sentimental ideal of women in the 19th century. They are good, obedient, meek, submissive to authority, and naturally inferior to the heroes. They sometimes suffer cruelties, but are patient under ill treatment. In most cases, they are docile or helpless when confronted with danger or a difficult situation. In short, as heroines, they do not inspire or delight, but tend to bore the reader. I think it is their meekness that repels. They are acted upon by people or events in the tale. They rarely initiate their own action to change matters. In contrast to this type of heroine, when clever or strong women appear in folk tales, they are usually portrayed as unpleasant, if not evil, characters. Cruel witches, jealous stepmothers.